configuration. We did it in the frame. We did it in the OSPF and the ERP, RIP. When we have configured routing protocol in the routers, and we did the communication in between that different network, right? I hope you remember. So in today's class, what we'll study, we'll study about the ACL. So ACL is what basically it's a access control list, and what is exactly ACL does, like whenever you want to communicate in a network, but you want to deny some of the host or some of the network, that network should not communicate with the other network. So for this conditions and for this scenario, like if anybody will ask you, like you have the 4 or 5 routers, and each router 5 or 6 devices were connected, and the condition is that we want to block the 2 of the device from the router 1 to the router 4. Whenever you will have a communication from router 4, so router 1 device like PC1 and PC2 should not communicate with router 4's PC, right? So if this type of question is coming, and someone is asking, like you want to deny the network, or you want to deny entire network, like suppose I have an IP like 192.168. Suppose I have used for this interface 10.1, right? And here I have configured 10.2, 10.3, right? And this is for your 192.168.10. 11.1. Let it be. This is your 11.2, 11.3, and for this interface 192.168.12.1, right? And for this all PC 12.2, 12.3, 12.4. Okay, so the scenario is that initially all the devices from each and every routers communicate to one another. Okay, like suppose you want to ping, you want to check the connectivity from 10.2 to 12.2. So initially they are pinging. Okay. Now the next question is that you have to block that PC1. Let it be, this is my PC1. This is my PC2. This is my PC3, PC4, PC5, PC6, PC7. Okay, so we have 7 PC in this network, and I want to block this PC1 to the router R3. I mean, whenever the devices were connected in the R3 router, the R3, R2, and R1. So whenever any devices which you are connecting to the R3, maybe you have this network, or maybe some other network also you have configured like this way. Here we have some devices. Here also we have some devices, right? And here I have configured 12.1. This is for my 192.168.13. Let it be 1. Okay. So my question is that when in the first condition, when you are pinging from 10.2 to 12.3, it is having the communication. I mean, it's pinging. Like you can check the connectivity 10.2 to 12.2 and 12.2 to 10.2, or any other network as well. But in the next question, what it is telling, 12.2. Now, whenever from this network, I mean 12.0 network, like 192.168.12.0. This is my network for this switch. Okay. So in this network, whenever you will try to ping this device, only 12.2 device, not 12.3. Remember this. Only 12.2 you are denying it, so that this device will not having communication with any devices from this network, 12.0 network. So this type of configuration, if this type of scenario is coming, so on that case we use ACL. Or there is another case, you want to deny the entire network. Maybe you have a 10 routers, okay, and every router having some different network ID, right? And you want to deny entire network, I mean 10.0 network, like 192.168.10.0. This is my network ID. You want to deny this entire network from this, network, maybe 12.0 network or maybe 13.0 network, right? That kind of things also you can do. Or there is a condition like switches you are connected to the router 3, maybe 5 or 10 switches suppose you connected. So from entire switches, you want to deny this particular host, that also you can do that. So in this case, in this interface, you have to apply that what ACL. But whenever inbound traffic is coming to this router 3, so you will deny entire this network. That thing also possible. Or you want to exclusively you want to go ahead with that particular network or that particular device, that also it is possible. So you can deny those devices. So any scenario is coming like you want to deny 11.3, so you can go ahead with the ACL, or you want to deny entire network, you can go ahead with the ACL, or you want to deny particular host, you can go ahead with the ACL. So ACL has this kind of features to either deny the network, either deny the particular host in your any type of environment you are creating over the network. That kind of things you can do it through the ACL. Again, there are two types of ACL. Remember this. ACL are of two types. One is called as a standard, another is called as an extended. One is your standard ACL, and another ACL is called as an extended. Extended ACL. Okay. So in standard and extended, what are the differences? Whenever you want to deny any of the host or in the network, so there is a source and destination, right? So you have to apply the ACL near to the destination in case of standard. Like I want to deny PC1, right? So from where I have to deny? I mean from this network, no? 192.168.12.0 network. I want to deny from there, this side, right? So I have to apply the ACL in this router at this destination, right? I want to deny, suppose 11.2. From where I have to deny? From suppose 10.2 or from this network, 10.0 network. So I have to apply the ACL in the router 1 in this in such a situation. Or I want to deny the PC7. This is from the router 3, PC7. I want to deny from the router 1. So where I'll apply the ACL? I'll apply the ACL at router 1, first router. I want to deny the network 11.0, 192.168.11.0. I want to deny this network from router 1. So where I'll apply ACL? Can you tell me? The router 1. To deny as the destination router, you have to apply the ACL. Remember this. In case, which case? In the standard ACL case. But if you use the extended ACL, so on that case, you have to apply on the both side, like the source side as well as destination side ACL. If I go ahead with the extended one, suppose I 12.2 from the router 1, so I have to apply the ACL at router 3 as well as router 1. Both side I have to apply that ACL. Then only I can deny that particular host or particular network. Case of extended, only accordingly that the type of ACL will be changed. Like generally, I think 1 to 199, I think is there. After 199, I mean 100 to something, some numbers are there. I'll show you in the packet tracer. From that range, if you put that, then it will become extended. And if you keep that 1 to 199, that range, then it should be a part of your extended ACL. So as per your range, it will decide like whether you are going to use extended or going to use that standard ACL. Hope it's clear to all. Now we can move to the packet tracer. Do you have any question till now? Okay, no question. So let's move ahead with that. Just see, I have that one routing.
Sir,
Yeah,
Like
tell
a
me.
question is that, sir, a question is that like the Bangalore problem that you had given last week, it can be done using ACL as well, right? Like
Yes, yes.
that.
Accessed. Stop sharing screen. Can you see the screen?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir. Okay. So this is my basic configuration of OSPF, which I did it earlier. So I hope do you have this type of configuration? Did you save that? Check it in your laptop. If you don't have, then you have to make it from the scratch. You have to connect the router, you have to connect the OSPF. Initially, all the devices should communicate. Then after, we can add the conditions. So check it, all of you. Do you have this type of configuration or not? Like this is for the OSPF. Not only OSPF, even you have RIP or EIGRP, that also it will work. Like the devices from the PC0 to PC4 or PC2 to PC5, they should communicate among themselves initially. So let me check that mine is working or not. Last time when I did it OSPF, I have saved that this configuration. So if you could have also saved, then you can work on the same, activities. So ping 192.168. Let me check the IP of SPC. I think 3.3. Let it be 3.2. It's great. It's what? Let me check with other devices. 3.3. Fine. So all the devices are pinging. Let me check with the 3.2. Yeah, everything is fine. 2 dot. Yes. Yes. 4. 32 was 8.1.3. Oh, sorry, I have typed wrong IP. 192.168 to 1 dot should be. It's pinging, so okay, that's fine. Okay, guys. So let's go ahead with that router 3 because all the devices are pinging and I have to apply the ACL. I want to deny that 1.2, this host PC0, they should not communicate with this network, right? So what I'll do, I'll go to the router 3 in the CLI mode. Right? And here I have to, use the ACL. So I need to type a command like access list hyphen list. Just give question mark. So just see the number is from 1 to 99. That is your standard ACL. And after 99, like 100 to 199, that is called as a IP extended ACL. Yeah. Yes, tell me, I can hear you.
No, it's working fine
We
for
can
us.
see.
Visible, sir.
Yes, we can see. And now it's gone. Okay. Now Sarah shared again. Can you see?
Is it visible now? Who has asked? Okay. So just look at here. Suppose you are using access list, right? So here simply I have to type access list one deny and then a host detail like host and their IP address
Sir,
192.168. Yeah.
sir, can you repeat what you said previously from the initial question? Actually, my net wasn't working, so voice wasn't audible.
Okay, so what I'll give a chance to any one of the student they have to explain because just now I have explained entire thing. Let me see how many of you have understood. So anyone from your side want to explain this? What I explained right now about that ACL? Anyone wanted to explain?
Sir, I can explain.
Okay, go ahead.
So, do I start from the beginning or like what we are exactly doing right now? Just I need
No,
to tell
start
that.
from beginning so that those who are joining late they can also understand. You want to share your screen and want to explain that also you can do that. I can stop my screen.
Sir, I can tell you from your screen only, sir.
Okay, great. Go ahead.
Uh, so basically, access control list ACL. It is of two types. One is standard and another is extended one. It is used in the big corporations to basically deny any IP addresses. Like, for example, let's say there are three routers in here in this network. And as you know, the IP addresses are mentioned here. Take for example, we have to deny the PC4, the third router का पहला PC. We have to deny PC4 from I guess if you take from PC1. Uh, by that I mean ki from PC1 I want to deny PC4. So in case of standard ACL, in PC1, I will basically give the commands to of PC4's IP so that it will deny the connection from PC4. But in extended ACL, you have to give the IP address of both PC4 and PC1.
Very good. So in both the router, right? Like suppose you are going for the extended ACL. So like PC4 and PC0, if you have like PC0 is from router 1 and PC4 is from router 3, right? And you want to apply the extended ACL. So you have to go to the both the router 1 as well as router 3, and you have to mention that IP, which host you want to allow and which host you want to deny. Accordingly, you have to do it for the other router, like in the router 3 as well. So that is the case of your extended ACL. And
So
if you
which
go for
connection are you denying right now? Means in the current
right
configuration
the
which you
current
said?
configuration, what we are doing it, we are denying that PC0. PC0 IP is 192.168.1.2. So that host should not communicate to this network. I mean 192.168.3.0. So that's why when I was in this, router 3, so here I'm just denying that host, and that host IP I'm just keeping it here 192.168.1.2. So that is the IP of my PC0. That is the first host of router 1, right? And followed with that, this is the anything else I need to type. So if you want to give the question mark, you'll get to know. So here is CR is showing. This means that you don't have to type anything else now. So simply what you have to type, again I'll explain you, access list, and the list range has been given. Like if you give the question mark after typing the command access list, you'll get the range 1 to 99. So that is your extended ACL, right? If you'll keep the values between 100 to 199, so that is called as extended ACL, right? So I have kept that 1. So 1 is a part of your standard ACL. So after typing the 1, you have to mention that which host or which network. It is not only about the host. If you want to deny that entire network like 192.168.1.0, so that thing also you can do. While denying that network, you have to type that network ID followed with that wildcard mask. So here what IP you will type, you can write it down in your notebook. Afterwards, in the next scenario, I'll show you how to deny the network. But as for now, just write one statement here after typing this in your notebook. Just write it for denying. Here you can write after typing this command. For denying network, and bracket write in the command access list 1 deny, and network ID you can type 192.168.1.0, and then just type that wildcard mask of class C, like 0.0.0.255. So this is for your denying entire network. But I have used as for now denying any host. So just I will go ahead with this host and that host IP and just hit enter. Till this
Command is access list 1 deny network 192.168
yeah,
and 1, right?
yeah, wildcard mask. Yeah. So for denying network, the command is, again I'm just repeating it, those who have not listened. So just see access list 1 deny network ID. Suppose I want to deny the network like 1.0. So I will type the IP of network like 192.168.1.0. That is your network ID, and your wildcard mask followed with a wildcard mask like 0.0.0.255. Done. So this is for denying your network. And on the screen you can see like this is the IP for denying your host. That is the command. Basic command. Okay, so there is another thing like if you deny this host, so in the ACL, by default, what they do, they deny remaining host as well. If you not permit rest of the host. Okay, so specifically, when you have denied that particular host, then you have to permit rest of the host or rest of the devices. So for that again, you have to type one more command here. like access list, then go ahead with the same one, but just simply you have to change here. Access list 1 and permit, just give permit any. So permit any means what? Basically, you will do like rest of the host, they should communicate among themselves, or they should communicate with a different network. So only you are denying this host, and rest of the host you are just giving the permit, right? So you have to write the permit, and after this just type any. Permit any means what? Rest of the host will communicate. Only this host will be denied. Did you understand? So if you will not type this, so rest of the host will also not communicate, because by default what they do, ACL, what it take in the standard ACL, if you type the command 192.168.1.2, so related to that network and some other devices also, they are not going to communicate. So in this case, you have to mention that the rest of the device should be permitted. That devices is not going to be what, denied. So for that, you have to type the command access list 1 permit and just type any.
Sir,
Yeah.
so if we are denying the connection of PC 0, then why aren't we doing the configuration in router 1?
What we are
You
doing
said from the place where
router.
we'll deny.
I'm in the router 3 na. I'm in the router 3. I'm not in the router 1. This router 2 is written, but I'm in actually exactly I'm in the router 3. Just see here, name of the router. I'm doing from
Yes,
router.
sir.
Okay, so here what I will do, you have to just check
So
that.
means I'm denying from router 3, that's why I'm doing the configuration in router 3, right?
Yeah, actually, what is the scenario? Just now I have explained. PC0, I want to deny from router 3. So that's why we are doing in the router 3. If you want to deny PC, let it be PC4. PC4 is where? PC4 is in router 3. I want to deny PC4 from router 1. Okay, so where you'll apply ACL?
Router 1. Understood.
In router 1. Simple. Wherever you want to deny, from where you have to deny, there you have to apply the ACL. Which one you want to deny, there you don't have to apply FCL in case of standard. But in extended, both sides you have to apply. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I want to check my access list whether I have configured correctly or not. So here just type the command do so and just give access list. Access list and hit enter. So just look at here. Standard IP access list 1 you have used, and you have denied that host. Okay, and you have permit that rest of the host. Okay, so this access list, whether you can type like access list or access lists, both will work. Access list, or you can type access list. Yes, if you add in lists, also it will give you the same result. Okay, because in some of the like you can see the packet trace, like sorry, in the module, somewhere it is written access list, somewhere access list. So that's why I have just checked that. So both are working or not. So in the packet trace, both works. Okay. So any of the command you can write access list or access list. Okay. So that is all about the access list we have created. But another thing is that we want to also check with that the particular group or interface where you are going to apply the ACL in the router 3. I mean, which side? I mean, this one is called as a in. Just understand this concept. Suppose the packet is coming from PC0. So in this router interface FA0/0, the packet will be entered. I mean, this part is in. This interface is what is out. For this router, this interface is in. This interface is what? It's out. Serial interface 0/0 is what? In. Yes or no? This interface will be out because I want to send a packet PC0 to PC4. So FA0/0 will be in or out? Tell me.
Sir, out, sir.
Out.
Out.
इन होगा।
आउट। अरे इन कैसे होगा, मैं इधर से नहीं सेंड कर रहा हूँ पैकेट। मतलब मैं सेंड कर रहा हूँ, मैं डिनाई किया ना PC0 को, तो मैं इधर से पैकेट मेरा पहले जा रहा है। अगर इधर से जाता तो इन होता। इधर से जा रहा है, मैं इधर से जाने वाले पैकेट को ब्लॉक कर रहा हूँ। राइट। तो मेरा ये FA0/0 जो है वो तो आउट होगा ना। और सीरियल 0/0 क्या होगा?
सर इन होगा
तो
उसमें।
इसमें
उसमें इन होगा तो उसमें आउट होगा।
वेरी गुड। तो वही काम अभी हमें करना है। सो जस्ट गो टू द CLI।
Sir, can you repeat my network connection? It's not good.
See, there is a concept called in and out that we have to also mention in the ACL. Like I am sending the packet, suppose from PC0 to PC4, right? And I want to deny this packet through the ACL. So in this case, whenever the packet is traveling from PC0, so it will enter to this router through this interface FA0/0. So in such conditions, this FA0/0 will be what? It's a in, serial 0/0 will be out. Again, this interface serial 0/1 will be in, serial 0/0 will be out, and for this interface serial 0/0 will be in, and for this interface FA0/0 it will be out. So what I'll do, I'll go to this router 3 and I'll enter to that interface IIT FA0/0 and after entering to this interface, I have to give that IP access group and the number I have to assign. Just see, let me give the question mark. What is asking? So IP access list standard or extended. So I have to mention that that access list type. I mean standard you are using or extended one. So in this group I am using standard one. So I have to type the number, which number I have used for the standard one I have used suppose. So I'll type one, and this after this just enter. So there is two things: inbound packet and outbound packet. There are two types packet: inbound or outbound. So this interface FA0/0 is what? It's a out. Out means what? It's a outbound packet is there. So here I have to mention that out. Done. After this, just check it whether your devices is pinging or not. Now just move ahead with that. Let's check from this PC4. PC4, try to ping from PC4 to PC2. Sorry, PC0 or PC0 to PC4. Just check it.
So can you show the last command on router 3 once?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Sir, 1 minute. Sir.
But here.
1 minute. Sir.
Hmm. Just go to that PC, particular PC4, and ping this 192.168. It will be 1.2. 1.2. I have applied ACL on that. I mean, denied that. So can you see now its message started coming? Destination host unreachable. Just see this time out. All the unreachable it will show. Why it is showing? Because I have blocked that device. Now these people, those who will be sitting here from PC0, they cannot communicate to this all the networks of this 192.168.3.0. If you'll be trying to ping from PC0, let's check that. So ping 192.168.3.3.2. So can you see from this side also they cannot come. मतलब दोनों ही साइड से कम्युनिकेशन एक जगह डिनाई कर दिए तो मतलब दोनों तरफ से ब्लॉक हो जाए। वो लोग इसको कम्युनिकेट नहीं करेंगे, ये वाला पीसी जो है उन नेटवर्क को कम्युनिकेट नहीं कर पाएगा। अभी तुम लोग को नेटवर्क को डिनाई करना है। अभी नेक्स्ट टास्क जो है अभी करोगे, यू हैव टू डिनाई दैट, सेम कॉन्फ़िगरेशन यूज करो। उसके बाद डिनाई करो ये पूरे नेटवर्क को। ये पीसी देखो, ये पीसी कम्युनिकेट कर रहा होगा। मैं एक काम करता हूँ, अभी टेस्ट करता हूँ। जस्ट लेट मी गो टू द कमांड प्रॉम्प्ट एंड टाइप दैट 192.168. Let it be 3.2. 3.2. I am in the PC1. Just see. So PC1 should communicate or not? Can you tell me what is your answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
PC1
sir.
should communicate.
तो देखो PC1 कम्युनिकेट कर रहा है, रिप्लाई आ रहा है उसको 100% सक्सेसफुल हो गया। I mean 0% लॉस, अब क्या 100% सक्सेसफुल हो रहा है। तो PC1 का कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। जो प्रॉब्लम रहा है PC0 का, PC0 इसलिए है क्योंकि हमने उसको डिनाई कर दिया। बाकी जितने भी डिवाइसेस हैं वो कम्युनिकेट करेंगे। तो अब मुझे क्या करना है, मैं तो अभी बाकी जितने पीसी हैं यहाँ पे नेटवर्क में, वो तो कम्युनिकेट कर रहे हैं और करेंगे भी। लेकिन अभी मुझे क्या करना है, इस नेटवर्क को ही पूरा डिनाई कर देना है। ये 1.0 वाला जो नेटवर्क है, इस नेटवर्क में जितने डिवाइसेस हैं वो कोई भी कम्युनिकेट इन डिवाइसेस के साथ राउटर 3 के कम्युनिकेट नहीं करेगा। वो तुम लोग करके अभी दिखाओ। Once you'll complete, I will ask you randomly to share your screen. I'll check it. Just go
सर
ahead.
अगर इसमें सर हम परमिट स्टेटमेंट ही ना दे तो भी तो सर हो जाएगा ना सर? हम परमिट दे रहे हैं इसीलिए कुछ कुछ हो रहा है।
हाँ,
परमिट वाला
परमिट नहीं
जो
दोगे तो
कमांड था।
आप परमिट हटा दोगे तो बाकी नहीं होगा। लेकिन हम अगर मान लो मेरे को एक और यहाँ पे मुझे स्विच लगाना है, जैसे मैं एक काम करता हूँ, देखो जस्ट सी हियर, सपोज आई एम जस्ट कनेक्टिंग वन स्विच। Just connect some devices. तो इसमें स्ट्रेट थ्रू नहीं है, एक ही था। तो मुझे क्या करना होगा, इसमें पोर्ट ऐड करना पड़ेगा। चलो मैं एक्सप्लेन कर देता हूँ। क्या मैं कह रहा था कि अगर मान लो एक स्विच है, ये स्विच जो है ये भी कनेक्टेड है इसी राउटर के साथ, इसका कोई और नेटवर्क है, ठीक है। अब जो नेटवर्क जो कनेक्टेड है, मैं जब परमिट दूंगा, तो परमिट अगर नहीं दिया तो मेरा इसी नेटवर्क के डिवाइस जो है वो तुम्हारे जो है कम्युनिकेट नहीं करेंगे। और इसके साथ मैंने इस इंटरफेस पे भी परमिट नहीं दिया, तो ये बाकी जो डिवाइसेस है ये भी कम्युनिकेट नहीं करेंगे। लेकिन मैं जब नेटवर्क डिनाई करूंगा तो मेरा 1.0 वाला नेटवर्क ही डिनाई होगा। बाकी इधर का जो नेटवर्क मैं इस स्विच के साथ कनेक्ट करता हूँ, सपोज 2.0 कनेक्ट करता हूँ या 10.0 करता हूँ, तो वो डिवाइसेस जो होंगे वो तो कम्युनिकेट करेंगे, वो कम्युनिकेट करना है। उस केस में हमें नेटवर्क को डिनाई करना होगा, उसमें परमिट से काम नहीं चलेगा। विदाउट परमिट से काम नहीं चलेगा, क्योंकि परमिट आप नहीं दोगे तो बस इसके जो है ना, इसके डिवाइसेस, वो वाले डिवाइसेस और जो भी इनके साथ ये जो नेटवर्क में ये वाला जो डिवाइसेस है वो भी कम्युनिकेशन बंद, मतलब इस राउटर के साथ जो जो लोग कनेक्टेड है सबका परमिट बंद हो जाएगा, मतलब कोई भी कम्युनिकेट नहीं। लेकिन मेरे को तो चाहिए, इसका कम्युनिकेशन चाहिए, ये वाला जो स्विच मैं 3 लगाया हूँ और इसका जो भी नेटवर्क होगा वो 10.0 है, तो वो कम्युनिकेट करे। तो वहां पे हमें नेटवर्क, स्पेशली नेटवर्क को वहां पे ही डिनाई करना। ट्राई करो इसको।
सर राउटर 1 का नेटवर्क डिनाई करना है, राइट?
Okay, so it will add this model, like sometime you'll face this issues. In router, only one fast Ethernet port is there. So want to suppose increase the fast Ethernet ports, numbers of fast Ethernet port. So you can choose NMFE. FE is for fast Ethernet. So here you can see the descriptions of this, like model provide one fast Ethernet interface for use of fiber media. Okay, and let me check the other one. How many passes are needed for? Provide the passes interval for the copper only addition to two WAN interface card. Okay, let me check the next one. This one is one fast connect. This is for one. Okay. Okay, let me connect any one. Like the first one, I'm just connecting. Let me check that how many pass Ethernet port is added. So, not added. Wait. Yeah, check with the other one. Oh, that was the previous one only they have used.
So does it will show request timeout or 100% loss?
Yeah, 100% loss. If it is
Yes,
not
sir, it's
completed,
working.
working for what? Network.
Yes, sir, denying the first network.
Okay, very good. I'll check it. Just wait.
So do we need to do the switch configuration or we'll stick to the old one?
Old one you can use. I mean, you can just remove the access list. Previous one, no access list one. If you type, then it will be removed. Entire access list. And afterwards you can configure.
सर लेफ्ट साइड में जो स्पेस है उस पे आप एक बार ट्राई कर सकते हैं.
Okay, but thing is the serial interface has been removed. No, that should not. Okay,
Sir,
let
I
me
think there
add
is a different
add.
router model is also available that provides two fast Ethernet connections.
Understood. I have removed, I think, the previous one. No? That's why I can. Let me add. Cannot add a module when the power is on. Okay. It off. Try
सर
some
which
remote.
module did you select for fast Ethernet?
That was like NMFE or FX. Which one? The first one.
Oh, okay, sir.
And so the previous one was WIC2T, right?
Sorry. NMFE TX I have selected. This model. Just see. This
Oh,
one.
yes, sir, yes.
And for the serial interface, wide interface card you can add like here WIC2T. This one you can add 2T or 1T. This one or this one. Let me Connect the serial interface. Now, yeah, that's fine. Now it's coming. But less number of fast Ethernet ports are available actually, because I have checked with the many, fast Ethernet port from this your module. So only one or two fast Ethernet port they are adding. So if you want to add multiple, network in the router, so we have to change some, different types of router. Then only you will get it. ये जो है ना तुम्हारा वर्जन डिफरेंट डिफरेंट, इसमें से तुम लोग कोई और राउटर चेक करके उस पर ट्राई करोगे. अगर तुम्हारा ज्यादा इंटरफेस चाहिए तो यू कैन ट्राई विद द अदर वन. I have used 2620. Suppose you need 10 fast Ethernet port or 5 fast Ethernet port. So here, when you are adding the module, also you are getting limited number of fast Ethernet port, one or two had. But you need more than that. Then you have to change the versions of router, and accordingly you can try to check with that. Then it will work. Okay, so have you completed, guys? Just a minute. Audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so have you completed the network part? I mean, denying the network. How many have completed? Raise your hand. Only 3%.
So in a serial cable, I can connect 0/0 to 0/0, right?
0/0. I didn't get you what you said.
Like from one router, like interface 0/0 to another router, interface 0/0. That connection I can't do, right?
I mean, for the first router you are asking?
Yes,
0
so like
slash
selecting 0/0 in both the.
yeah, no problem, no problem. That you can select. The interface C 0
Oh,
slash 0
okay.
is for the first router. This is for another router 0/0. It is not the same way. Both are the different router and different serial interface. Even you are selecting 0/0 here also, and this side also serial 0/0, then also it will work. That is not a problem.
Okay, sir.
Here only few student has completed. What about other guys? And assignment also, you all people are not submitting. I have seen that only few people are only submitting the assignment. Why you guys are not regular and not submitting the things and only just sake of attendance you guys are attending the classes, not doing any activities,
Excuse me, sir.
nothing. Yeah.
Sir, I have a doubt in this. What will be either it will be the inbound or the outbound in this case, that IP access group, what will be
Out,
like
out,
after that?
out. So here, where to where you want to block? Where to where you want to
So
deny
I
that
am
network?
blocking from router 3 to router 1. So as you have said in the
Okay, so
answer.
you want to deny which one? Router one device network?
Yes, sir, whole of router 1, as you have asked in the
Okay,
assignment.
fine. So you have to go to the router 3 first, and you have to put the outbound, because from this network where you will try to ping from the PC4 na, or PC5, right? So you will check the connectivity from either PC4 or 5. Yes or no? So in this
Yes, sir.
case, you have to go to this interface FA0/0 and just type that IP group, sorry, IP access group, and the number just you have to enter and just put out. Here FA0/0 will be out. Why? Because the packet is coming from this side. Like it will go to this interface FA0/0, it will be in here. This is out, again in, out, again in, and then here it will be out. So FA0/0 will be what? It's a out.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, it will also work now if we just put uh, IP access group 1 in into router 0.
Router 0, if you'll use the extended ACL, then you both side you have to enter this, both the things, command you have to type. So in the router one, you have to type in just here. Suppose you are checking from this side. If you want to block this one, so this side it will be out. But you want to block from this side, PC0. So in this case, this is your in, here you type in, and this side you have to type out. Like that way. If you use extended ACL. But in the standard one, just in one router, just go to that interface FA0/0 and just type the out. Simple.
Okay, sir.
So how many of you have completed that all the module exam? Raise your hand. Module exam. Raise your hand those who have completed module test. So you have only 9 days left, and many exams, and if you'll go for the packet tracer exam, on their loss of challenges you will face. Remember this. So all the IT activities exam, packet tracer activity exam, just at least practice exam, just give it by this week. Don't procrastinate for the next week, and that next week will be the deadline. So I'll recommend you, because of there you'll feel lots of problems, so you can come in the class and you can discuss those issues. After deadline, I'll not discuss. Remember this. When you'll go for packet tracer, na, let me show you some activities one so that you can understand. Just wait. Just see here what I was talking about. This PTSA, can you see? ITN practice PT skill assessment. So if you'll give this exam, na, you'll understand that how in the packet tracer the activities questions comes and how you have to configure the things. So that is it's a practice exam, so you can give any time. I mean that score doesn't matter. For all the practice exam, score is not a. I mean it's a mandatory things like you will get very good score then only you'll pass and all. It's not like the practice exam is just for practice. So at least you can give this assessment. Go ahead with that, the configurations and the scenario, just understand and configure it. So that is, by Saturday or Sunday, I recommend you to give this exam so that you'll have the sufficient time. Don't give in a hurry. This exam is not like only MCQ questions. Like you'll within 10 or 20 minutes you'll finish it. It is not like that. It's maybe it will take 1.5 hours or maybe 2 hours also. So if those who understood the practice activities things, that person can only configure and complete this assessment. So PTSA, this is the first one, and a few more PTSA are also there. This is the final one. That score is important. This is ITN final skill exam. ITN practice PTSA skill assessment. Yeah, that's this one done. So yeah, the only
So
one
that for all the tests, the criteria is 60%, like above 60%.
except your PTSA practice exam, all the module exam and final exam has the criteria of same. I mean, more than 60%. And this is your actually the grading. When we'll verify. So if you'll score better, that will be really good. Like for the final exam, this introduction to network course final exam. Can you see? So this exam is very important because in this exam all entire modules whatever you have understood, so based on that question will be there. It's a mixed questions, like how the question will be asked in the CCN exam, like those who go for global certifications, like a bit similar type of the pattern will be asked in this particular introduction to network course final exam, similar to that. So this exam is very important for you, and this exam only those will give those who have given the end of course survey. So first you have to go for the course survey, then only you will eligible to give this exam. Otherwise, even you this is activated, but still you can start this exam without completing the course feedback. So first you have to go ahead with this your survey part, and then you can give this. Don't think that okay, due date is 10 June, so you can give later on this survey. No. So before going for the final exam, you have to give this course survey. Then only you can go ahead with this the final your introduction to network course exam. So is it visible in your side also? Due date is 15 May. That's why.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then it's great. So I
So what
think
is the criteria of the final exam, ITN final exam?
so see, by mistake, this year, module 17 and 16, I have by default one, I have kept it 10 June, but you need to complete by 15 May only, this one also. So let me change that. Actually, by mistake, it has been selected. What do you ask? Anyone ask anything?
So I was asking what is the criteria for the ITN final exam?
I think same. I'm more than 60%.
फिर अभी आप जो चेंज कर रहे हैं ड्यू डेट, ये सर मॉड्यूल का ही है ना सर? दीज आर नॉट द एग्जाम्स, राइट?
No, these are the no, these are the exam, but these are the module exam.
सर तो फिर ड्यू डेट के बाद हम मॉड्यूल को रिविजिट नहीं कर सकते?
रिविजिट कर सकते हो ये तो। वो एक मिनट, ये हमारा जो था कनेक्टिविटी 15, दैट इज फाइन। 10 जून मॉड्यूल को विजिट कर सकते हो, उसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। एग्जाम को मैं चेंज हूँ, तो मैं वेरीफाई कर ले रहा हूँ, जस्ट ए मिनट। तो हमारा जो एग्जाम था चेक पॉइंट एग्जाम 15 था, ये सही है। बाकी तुम्हारा 10 जून है, मतलब मॉड्यूल को अंडरस्टैंड करना, वो एक्सप्लोर करने के लिए, तुम्हारा स्टडी के लिए वो सब है, वो 10 जून तक जाएगा तुम्हारा। नंबर सिस्टम ओके, डाटा लिंक
तो
लेयर
वो
दैट इज
मॉड्यूल
फाइन।
16 और 17 एक बार थोड़ा चेक कर सकते हैं क्या? मुझे डाउट हो रहा है
हाँ,
उसका।
मैं देख रहा हूँ। एग्जाम ये ठीक है, चेक पॉइंट एग्जाम 15 ठीक है, 15 16 ठीक है। ये मैंने गलती से ये कर दिया। चेक पॉइंट ये ठीक है, 15 में तो सही है, लेकिन मॉड्यूल का जो है वो तुम्हारा 10 ही रहेगा। ऐसे तो अभी तुम्हारा अप्रैल ये जुलाई तक जाएगा ये। मैं एक को चेंज कर दे रहा हूँ एक ही बार जुलाई तक, क्योंकि तुम्हारा एंड जो होगा वो जुलाई के फर्स्ट वीक में तुम्हारा इंटरव्यू वगैरह है, और जून के एंड तक प्रोबेबली तुम लोग का ऑनलाइन टेस्ट हो जाएगा। प्रोबेबली कभी कभी जुलाई में भी ऑनलाइन टेस्ट वो लोग कंडक्ट कर लेते हैं, बट आइडियल ऐसे लेके चलो कि एंड ऑफ जून एंड फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ जुलाई तुम्हारा पूरा प्रोसेस कंप्लीट हो जाएगा, इंटरव्यू प्लस ऑनलाइन टेस्ट।
सर तो ऑनलाइन टेस्ट
सर
क्या रहेगा, या कुछ
ऑनलाइन
मतलब
टेस्ट में तुम्हारा
60%
एप्टीट्यूड लॉजिक
जैसे
में।
अभी है, वैसे 60% रहेगा क्या सर?
हाँ हाँ, उसमें 60% ज्यादा है, वो लोग का क्राइटेरिया ज्यादा रहता है ऑनलाइन टेस्ट में। वो लोग देखते हैं कि मतलब टॉप स्कोरर उन रिक्वायरमेंट के बेसिस से होता है जनरली, लेकिन वो लोग अगर 80% 90% रख रहे हैं या 60% रख रहे हैं, तो वो जो स्कोर है वो नॉट ओनली फॉर द सीसीएन है, जिसमें क्या है एप्टीट्यूड भी आएगा तुम्हारा, वहाँ पे लॉजिकल रीजनिंग के क्वेश्चंस होंगे, इंग्लिश से क्वेश्चंस होगा, ग्रामर रिलेटेड, कंप्रीहेंशन होगा, रीडिंग कंप्रीहेंशन क्वेश्चंस होंगे, फिर तुम्हारा सीसीएनए से कुछ क्वेश्चंस होंगे, एमसीक्यू सारे क्वेश्चंस, और मे भी एक और दो क्वेश्चन हो सकता है पाइथन से, और साइबर सिक्योरिटी से बेसिक क्वेश्चन होगा, 4-5 क्वेश्चन हार्डली होगा। लेकिन टेक्निकल पार्ट में ज्यादातर क्वेश्चन जो होगा वो सीसीएनए से रहेगा तुम्हारा, जो हम लोग कर
तो
रहे
सर
हैं।
कंप्यूटर फंडामेंटल्स डीएसए ये सब नहीं आएगा?
नहीं नहीं,
फिफ्टी।
वो पाइथन रहता है, पाइथन का एक और दो प्रोग्राम रहेगा, सिनेरियो बेस्ड रहेगा क्वेश्चन, उसमें पाइथन में तो कोडिंग कर, ऐसे कोई भी लैंग्वेज यूज कर सकते हो, बट वो लोग रेकमेंड करेंगे कि पाइथन आप यूज करो, क्योंकि कोर्स में पाइथन इंक्लूडेड है इसीलिए। और
सर
बाकी जो है,
डीएसए और कंप्यूटर फंडामेंटल्स रहते ही नहीं है फिर?
नहीं कंप्यूटर फंडामेंटल मतलब वही नेटवर्क से ही रहेगा, और मतलब तुम्हारा ओएसआई लेयर से क्वेश्चन आएगा, तुम्हारा टीसीपी आईपी
हाँ।
मॉडल हो गया, तुम्हारा ये आईपी एड्रेसिंग हो गया, सबनेटिंग हो गया, और राउटिंग वगैरह ये सब। जस्ट ए मिनट गाइस। या टेल मी, क्या बोल रहे हो? Someone has asked something.
Sir,
Anyone? Yeah.
there was also an ideathon about to be hosted. Are they same or that's a different event?
Yeah, that is Ideathon only, na. There are two things. One is Codathon is called, and another is called Ideathon. So, firstly, you all will be eligible for that your Ideathon. This program is running for the Ideathon. So, under the Ideathon process only, you all people will be going online test, your interview, and all the process of the Cisco. So there is only one way, like in the those colleges are having partnership with the NetAcad, so they allow those colleges through the Ideathon. Not all people will be allowed. Only the registered and enrolled student will be participating in this Ideathon process. But in the Codathon, all the general student can also participate. So Codathon is not restricted for only the enrolled people. Codathon is for all generic students. So you people will be, Codathon also will be conducted within 1 or 2 months of the duration. जैसे हम last year तो एक ही साथ दोनों वो लोग conduct कर दिए थे. इसकी वजह से थोड़ा दिक्कत भी हुआ था बच्चों को. तो दोनों में participate करना थोड़ा challenging था कि दोनों का इंटरव्यू ये ऑनलाइन टेस्ट और इंटरव्यू जो था जो किसी किसी का एक ही दिन में दो पड़ गया. इसलिए थोड़ा सा चैलेंजिंग हुआ. लेकिन इस बार अभी तक अनाउंसमेंट कोडाथन का नहीं है. आइडियाथन का आइडियली वही जून जुलाई का है. कोडाथन का शायद हम लोग लास्ट टाइम रिक्वेस्ट भी किए थे कि आप उसका टाइमिंग को जो है आप आगे पीछे कीजिए. अगर या तो पहले ले लीजिए नहीं तो 1 महीने के बाद लीजिए. तो आई थिंक इस साल शायद हो सकता है कि बाद में हो. तो तुम लोग के लिए अलाउ होगा. ऐसा नहीं है कि आइडियाथन में बैठ गया तो कोडाथन में नहीं एलिजिबल होगे. नहीं, दोनों में ही यू विल बी एलिजिबल इन बोथ द प्रोसेस.
Sir, how many students are shortlisted from the Ideathon?
So see, that number I will not tell, because if I'll tell the number, you will think that okay, so some student has positive mindset, some student has negative mindset. What they think, okay, because they are not preparing, they are not regular to the classes, they are not understanding the concept. And I have seen from the last so many years, like those who are punctual, those who are attending the classes, understanding the concept, and going thoroughly in depth about the CCNA, they all are in the Cisco. I know that. So as I have already called your seniors, and they have also told the same thing. But the thing is that what our students think, they are thinking, okay, so there are less number of students Cisco is hiring, so we should not practice, we should not give our effort, because they are not going to take us. They are taking only few candidates, from the colleges. So they will from the start, from the beginning of the training, they will give up. Okay, and they will not give their effort. So this training is not only about the, remember this, I will tell you from the that's why I don't say the number and all, because this number is not about only the Cisco. Remember this. Apart from this training, I have seen like how that your senior got in multiple companies, how they got opportunity, and they have explored that what knowledges they have learned from this courses. They have updated in the CV, and there are so many students. They have rocked their interview in the your on campus right, and they have came to me, and they have told that sir, what we have learned in this program, I have not cleared the Cisco, but I have cleared this and this companies, and they have lots of requirement of your the Python knowledge, cyber security knowledge, your computer network knowledge. There are so many companies going to visit in on campus as well. So this knowledge what you are gaining it here na is not going to be wastage. Not only for the Cisco, I'm telling for the generic, for other companies as well. So don't only focus, the things like if you are not getting selected in the Cisco, so you will totally demoralize and demotivated for the other company. You think that, okay, I have invested I have wasted too much of, time and money and everything. You will think in a negative way, and then you will see that, okay, now it's all the useless. It is not like that. Remember this. So you have to just be positive. Forget about who got selected, who has not got selected. You just think that I should be in the company Cisco. If you'll not get selected in Ideathon, within 6 months, again, they will give you the off-campus opportunity. I'll be in the Cisco. I'll go for the CCN exam. I'll pass it, and I'll be in the Cisco. Because I have seen that student from your senior, they have through the Ideathon, they not got selected. But within 6 months, they got selected through the off-campus. And in the off-campus, again, they have asked the similar things what they have he or she has faced in the Ideathon. Most of the things were similar to that. So this is not endless. In future also, after 1 or 2 years, if you create your interest in the CCN and in networking, you can give the exam, and you can again you will get the chance in the Cisco. Like after 1 year also, they will give the opportunity, like those who are like experienced person, or those who are fresher in through the off campus, they will give you the chance. There are multiple chances are there, but only the thing is that you need to your mind
Sorry,
positive, and you are focusing on that. Okay, what is my dream and where I should be selected. So that if you are determined, definitely you will be in the good company. Remember this. Okay, guys. So we'll see you in the next class. If you
Sir,
have any
hello.
other question, you can ask me. Else we'll see you next class. Yeah.